Diversification of the economy is a new mantra. Apart from agriculture and natural resources, solid minerals, what else can we be looking at?
Many things. Whenever I come to Lagos, one of the things that amaze me is the creative talent of our artists. I don't think there is any group in the world that is more artistic than us. Sports, the entrepreneurial zeal of our young men and women. So it's all opportunity and recognize it and continuously promote such. We have the ability, we have the talent, we have the zeal to participate in all aspects of entrepreneurial activity, be it in the software industry, our young men and women. The World Trade Organization seems to be not working very well as we had thought it would work, because here we are with these young men and women who can compete with anybody anywhere in the world, but labor mobility issues, countries restricting and narrowing our ability to live and to participate in their markets. Graciously, the president has recognized it, and we are calling on him to push for a more equitable world for Nigerians, so that we can compete and we can develop our talent elsewhere around the world.
Tourism is another potential, is it not? I know that in Kebbi State, apart from agriculture, one of the areas that people should be looking at is tourism. What are you doing to ensure that this is an area that will bring money to your state?
We have 4 major festivals. One is called the Hotungo. It's a Fulani festival, and the most famous one, of course, is the Argungu fishing festival. The other festivals in Zuru and Yauri are equally noticeable. So what we are doing, we are going to ensure, starting with Argungu fishing festival next year, that in all of our 4 emirates, whether it is the Uhola festival in Zuru, we make it a national and international event, so that Nigeria will have at least 4 occasions to come to Kebbi State for tourism.
Is there an easy way to fight corruption in Nigeria?
Yes, the easy way is capacity. We need better education. We need people at all levels of national life who fit the bill. Sometimes the nature of the political recruitment process does not relate to capacity. We need more journalists at the local government level. We need more educated people. I don't have, in my educational sector, I see the biggest contributory factor to corruption is a lack of capacity. Teachers who are not well educated, who do not have the experience, so they don't have the motivation, so they tend to do all the wrong things, take money from children and pass them, or the parents of children. In the civil service, it's like that. People who do not have the capacity to relate to the wider goal, that we have to develop our society, we have to make it better. So they think pilfering or contributing to their individual greed becomes more important than the wider goal. So we need to continuously strive to expand capacity at all levels, and that will be the biggest check.
But you know, some people are saying, why is APC, your party, sweating the anti-corruption stuff when there are economic problems to be dealt with in the country?
What the president is drawing attention to is that if we do not arrest the tendency to put individual greed above wider social achievement, we will suffer and continue to pay a price for it.
APC, your party, talks about change. Is change a destination?
It's a process, and it's happening, because even the realization that we can do things differently, we can participate in markets that before we think, no, we are not even, and we do not have the capability to, by realizing that we can come together and deal with even the biggest challenges that have threatened us as a nation. Today, Nigeria is more peaceful, courtesy of the government that was graciously elected in 2015 under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari. The economic recession we are facing will have been worse if not for the change. And most importantly, we are taking proper steps. I'm here in Lagos today. Maybe this is my 6th or 7th visit in fostering better relationship and in the belief that we can do things for ourselves, which is that who has eluded us. Most people will just say, okay, let us go shopping for foreign investors all the time. But here we are thinking that, oh, we can, and we are doing things together, and it's working. And today, agricultural production is rising. People are looking at opportunities in the solid mineral sector, in other sectors of the national life, because it starts with, the change starts with us believing in ourselves, and that's being restored.
You know, in a democracy, the minority will have their say, but the majority will have their way. But someone said that just because the majority wants something does not mean that it should be granted. Because the majority could easily err. Do you agree with that? And how does a governor, for example, choose to say, I will not run by whatever the majority says?
You have to stay alive to some convictions. You must be able, as a political leader, to actually put your position at stake for something you so much believe in, because you are elected based on promises, based on understanding that you can do something. And if the consensus of the populace is that no, you should not do that thing, then you should be able to say no and resist it. If it's very easy for me today as a governor for somebody to say, why don't you bring all the resources, let us give them as gifts to young men and women, especially those who have a job, and they will clap for me. But am I doing the wrong thing? No. And I will never do it, because I don't believe that is right. I should set up institutions. I should empower them so that they can be wealthy, they can grow and realize their dreams. So yes, democracy, but we have seen from the most recent two events, Brexit and the American election, how even in democracy, people can come out with different outcomes that they felt.
Governor Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, we thank you for your time, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And we thank you for watching. Please join us next time when the program returns. But between now and then, let's continue the conversation online at channelstv.com, and do follow me on Twitter at ModeliSY. Thank you for watching again, and see you next time.